We are having a great day, and it is awesome because the heat wave has been brutal. My name is Jill Elizabeth, and I would describe myself as a Wired for Danger woman, a dog mom of twins, and I live a road culture life, at least for now. And cue the wind. So the question I've been asking is, as women, as we grow older, we really get to know who we are. But the bigger question, I think, for this stage in our life is, what wisdom are we here to share? And I'm starting to do that with you in this process that I want to call a moment on Sundays to focus, to gain accountability with each other, and also hopefully over the course of a week provide some heart-driven inspiration. And so that's what these Sunday videos are for. And over at my Substack, there is a podcast and other materials, links below, to really help you if you want to dive in a bit deeper. And the touchstone of this Sunday is, drum, and you saw it in the title, is that my personal belief is the feminine's greatest strength is the power of our peace. Say that again. The feminine's greatest strength is the power of our peace. One more time. The feminine's greatest strength is the power of our peace. And the reason I just said it 3 times is I've had in the last 24 hours that particular tone and repetition brought to my awareness, and so I thought maybe the universe is making a point. I thought I would share it with you because we're in this world of drumbeat and constant competition for our attention. What do we want to focus on? Because everybody wants you to focus on them. And, I've just made this decision that that's not what I want to do with you 100% of my time, because what's important isn't what I believe. The feminine greatest strength is the power of her peace. That's my personal mantra, belief, and mission. But what's more important is, what wisdom are you here to share? And when I say share, I mean every thought, feeling, and action. And the 3 things that I know I need are constant reminders to stay focused on what's important, not just more crap to do over the course of a day. How to be accountable, because I know as women, our greatest strength is how much we want to care about everybody else and keep our word to them. And for so many, our greatest weakness is we rarely keep our word to ourselves. And if without hope and inspiration and some good news and some joy and some playfulness and some beauty and some creativity along the way, it's really hard to stay on track. So that's really what I want to do with you on these Sunday mornings. Not tell you what to focus on, but just to be supportive as a touchstone on Sundays. Personally, I do a morning journal practice to help keep me on track. I tend to think in terms of 24 hours at a time. That's how I condense my focus, because what I've learned is if it doesn't move into a permanent status in my 24-hour day, it usually doesn't get done. There's never a day I don't walk the dogs. There's lots of days I don't do what I really want to do. And so I'm trying to break that cycle within myself, and I thought maybe other women would be interested in breaking that cycle also with themselves, because we're in a critical moment in this world, and we are on the cusp of magnificent, tremendous change. And we get to choose. Do we want to be part of what we're building next, or do we want to focus on the past and what is forever in many ways going to be lost? I really want to focus on the future. I really want to build in within myself a better vision than the I really want to build in within myself a better vision and not the apocalyptic dystopian version. I'm not going to be surprised if we have a period of time where things are definitely out of sorts, but I also know that this isn't the first time humanity has moved through this process. probably won't be the last. And I want to be part of building what's next, not looking at what's lost. Cue the second gust of wind. So with that, I'm going to say check out the links below. The real message that I am on track for today and maybe this week in the podcast, you'll have to check in to see what it is. But we really are going to take an in-depth dive into this idea of the feminine's greatest strength is the power of her peace. And I hope you can hear that. And if it clings, resonates, dings, anything at all for you, then you probably are going to enjoy this process. If it doesn't resonate, but you still want to see women being empowered and us creating a positive future for ourselves and the girls of the generations that follow us, you're definitely in the right place. So we're going to take a deep breath, and I, my friends, will see you hopefully next time.